Jenna.games.
Well, hello and welcome back, you guys. This is Jenna with Jenna Games for another episode of Help Wanted 2 VR. If you missed out on the last episode, go check that out. I had a few mishaps the last time, and I did find out that I did technically beat cold storage. I think there was a glitch in it because after you swap out the birthday cakes, it's supposed to trigger the game being over, and it didn't trigger that with me. So technically I beat it even though the game says I didn't. So tonight we are probably going to do cold storage first, then try food prep. And I don't know if I was hitting this button or not to squirt the food, like to squirt the sauce, but there's a button up here. And I don't know if I was hitting that button, trying to use that button when I was squirting the sauces, but I'm thinking maybe this button will squirt the sauce. It'll make sense because you hold it with the grab, and then if you do that, maybe it'll squirt the sauce. I don't know, because when you're in VR, sometimes you don't realize what buttons you're hitting or pressing because you're blind pressing. I'm gonna try not to stay in VR too much tonight because my neck and my back are still, with the job I'm in, I'm sorry I complain a lot, but with the occupation I'm in, I always have neck and back pain, and VR just makes it worse. So I'm gonna try not to be in it for very, very long tonight. We're gonna do cold storage, and then we'll probably do our hand at food prep. And when I went back and watched my video, I realized the last time that I almost beat that mini game by one customer. I had that last customer left, and because the sauce was acting up, it made me lose. And then the second time I was down to 2 customers left, and it was my bad, I think, why I lost that time, because I kept squirting the cheese, and there was no cheese in that one. I kept squirting cheese, and it was, I think one was they wanted the flan with the hot sauce and guac, and one was just hot sauce, and I kept wanting to squirt the cheese. I don't know why. And it's better than cutting the cheese. I know it. That's my little bad jokes. If y'all don't want to stick around for all this, you can go straight to the video. It won't hurt my feelings. I'm just trying to recap a little bit on the last time. And then after you do food prep a few times, if I don't beat it, then we'll go back to arts and crafts. And now I know what to look for with the buttons, because the last time it messed me up on that one round when I couldn't figure out what the buttons were, the buttons for the thing, and I realized I had her bow right here instead of on her head too. But hopefully we'll do better this time. Hopefully, and if we'll have time, I may try to tread back into the lower gallery. I don't know, but the number ones we're going to try to do tonight are cold storage, food prep, and arts and crafts. So without further ado, let's get into it, and I will see you when I get back.
Okay, you guys, I am back. I had a couple mishaps last night, so actually this isn't the same day as I'm doing my intro. I did my intro last night, and I had a couple mishaps. First mishap I had, I came back in and I played some, and cold storage was still acting up on me. And I had some audio issues. So I was like, oh, I gotta trash my file. So I waited a little bit later. I turned off my headset so it would be fully charged. I came back here and started playing. I played around with cold storage enough. I finally got it to, is that Candy Cadet over there? Looks like him. But I finally beat it. I finally got the game to register that I beat it. I went into L Chips and I almost beat it, but the timer went off before I could get all the sauces on. And then I noticed my battery said it was getting low on my headset. And I was like, why is my headset battery low? It was turned off. Why did it drain? So I was like, I couldn't keep playing it with with my battery almost dead. So I was like, okay, well, I'll do it today. And because it had already registered that I had beaten that one, I was like, you know what, I'll just reset my game, start anew, whatever, just to go ahead and get it out the way. I'm trying to figure out how to do this, because remember last night I was having a hard time figuring out how to do this. Okay. How do I get back? It's not letting me laser point back now. I'm stuck right here. Ah. Oh, no I'm not. Okay, there we go. Let me make sure I'm not missing any new mini games. Okay, it's arts and crafts. And I didn't go back and try that one again. Food staff, full storage, cascade, bunker bomb, hazard blast. Dig a booth, I'm not ready to cure, so yes, it's okay, so I'm not ready to that yet. So, let's do... Oh, not that one. Do cold storage again. Because, I beat that one. So, let's see. I did one thing last night, just tinkering around with it, and I don't know if it was just, coincidence, or if I actually...
Is someone there? My ocular fluids have crystallized.
Like...
I am unable to process your appearance. Although we have just met, I know I am in good hands. After all, you are a Fazbear technician, are you not? Please retrieve little Jimmy's birthday
like I said,
cake.
I don't know.
Place it on the birthday card.
If it was just coincidence that I triggered
I must warn you.
the
due to extreme temperature fluctuations, I am not quite myself.
I did something that triggered the cake
careful.
error thing. So, I don't know. I'm trying to do this as quickly as I can.
Oh, my sensors tell me that is very cold.
Okay. So, take out the eyeballies. I need to go ahead and get this ready. Oh, that always scares me. Okay. Shit. Okay.
It is a delicious ice cream cake. Or so I've been told. I cannot taste. Oh no! I am receiving a... Good job! You are
Yeah,
my
I'm the superstar. Freddy. See? That's all I did. I was playing around with it, and I just did that. Hey, that's the next one poster. Well, why is it so dark behind me? Like, I can't see all that. That's weird. I know I got the Glamrock Freddy. Return to the hub. So there we go. We got one mini game down. And I think I'm facing the back. Let me reorient myself. And make sure my camera's still recording. You have to see that green little, that red dot to know if you're still recording. So let's try the food prep. Well, cold storage. What do we unlock when we do cold storage? Hold on. Staff only. Oh, first. Oh, I'm not doing that. right now. I'm not ready. Some of them I'm not ready for. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, my hair's in my face a little bit. This one I kept dropping stuff, and I think that's what kind of got my time a little bit. If my mic comes out at any time in this video, I apologize because I can't really see.
Welcome to your new career in food service. It is a task so simple a human can do it. Pay attention. I am only
But I
going to
reset my
say
game,
this
so
once.
she's not gonna be a
Step
bleep
1.
right now.
You will receive an order which tells you what food to prepare. Step 2. Make that food. Step 3. Place the food on the serving tray.
Yes,
Do not
woman.
forget the sides and drinks. Step 4. Ring the bell when the food is ready to be
Like
delivered
that?
to a hungry guest. Receive a new order and the cycle
Rinse
repeats
and repeat.
for the rest
Yeah, it
of
looks
your
like we're in
life,
the pizza
or
place.
until you get old and are
It
replaced
looks like
by
we're in
someone
pizza.
younger.
Whoa!
Get the
Get out of my
orders
face.
right,
Looks like we're
or
in
you will
pizza
be
sim.
severely
And then when we
reprimanded.
get in here, it looks like we're at pizza place.
You have been
And I
adequately
don't know why he's
trained.
back there
Now
cooking,
prepare for the dinner
cooking for
rush.
himself because he's not helping me up here. But anyway, I kept fucking up because I kept giving pink lemonade instead of a limeade. Okay, so you want this corn, and Roxy's nachos. 1, 2, 5. So you want the rice and Monty's pizza. 2, 2, 3. And that's it. Boom, your baby. There you go, sir. Now we got the noon rush. Let's see what you want. You want pink lemonade and Monty's 2, 4, 3 with hot sauce. And you want pink lemonade. 4, 3, 4, 4, 3, 1. And what do you want on that? You want hot sauce. Why is he talking like I'm not doing my job right? Okay, you want an orange drink, lamb wraps, 1, 5, 1 with guac. Okay. Okay, let's not get disoriented now. Let's just keep going. Keep it moving. I'm gonna get sweating. It was cold in here a while ago, now I'm getting hot. Okay, you want rice and some corn and a Chica skinny taco with guac, right? And you, sir, what do you want? You want some corn, right? And then you want some beans. And then you want Roxy's nachos, 5, 5, 2.
You must be moved.
With nacho cheese and hot sauce. Really? Oh my gosh.
must be moved.
Beans. Corn. Nachos. With nacho cheese and hot sauce. Right. What do you want? You want some corn?
You are slow.
Get out of my
I
face,
am
dude.
waiting.
How is that wrong? Fuck, really?
Where's he must be near.
Corn. Fiesta. Lamb wraps. Let me get them scared.
When it comes to happy, pretend to agree with them.
Oh, that was so fucking close. I have to go back and look at how close that was, but that was a really close call right there. That was too close, because maybe you have to have it on the tray just right.
Vending opportunities must be available within 20 to 30 feet of every desk at all times. We can still serve
Fuck! Damn it! Damn. Something
Hello you guys,
every
this is
fucking...
Jenna. My audio gives out in just a little bit, so when it gives out, I will step in and intervene with my own video.
That's how this cost me. Just keep going. Walk. Hot. Not good. How was that wrong? How was that wrong?
I am waiting.
Remember the 3 safest to impress.
Walk. Hot. Not
When
good.
it comes to keeping the guests happy, pretend to agree with them.
Solid one.
He must be near.
Rice. Freddy.
Take forever. Why don't you?
Vending opportunities must be available within 20 to 30 feet of every desk at all times.
It is not reserved food.
Since their services are within regulation, cleanliness.
Okay you guys, my audio just gave out. I do apologize about that. I don't know what happened, my mic was fully charged, so it went out, so I'm going to try to do a little commentary. Right here at this part, I was getting my ass whooped. I was really stressed under this pressure. I think I get it this time. I'm not really sure. This audio may not be as good as the actual audio that I had in the video, but you can never have your audio. It doesn't sound the same when you're actually playing the game, but this was stressful. I don't think I had to far enough on the tray or when I was squirting the sauce. I don't think it was taking the sauce all the time. So, and just for looking at myself, I don't know what I was saying to you guys, but I looked really frustrated. And I think I got really hot here, and I think this is when I was turning off my heater and I lifted my headset, it had took me into my pass-through, and that's why it was. Yeah, the load time for help on it too is not that bad, but I don't like that it shows that little loader that big on the screen. I think I get it this time.
You are late as usual.
I'm
Your
not
shift
really
begins
sure.
now.
I hate to tell you that I beat it because it's like this is part of the suspense is knowing if I beat it or not. But because my audio went out, and I'm not really sure what I'm saying at this point, I just kind of have to go with it. But it was a close call. Yeah, it was very stressful for me. I don't know what happened with my mic. Like it was recording and it was fully charged. It just gave out. And if you look at the video, it keeps flashing. It's like whatever. I made sure my headset, my mic, and everything was charged before I started playing, and then My mic is out. But let's just watch and then I'll talk as I feel like it is needed. Because I've never done voiceover for my own videos before, so I do apologize if it sounds kind of odd. Okay, I apologize. So I started doing double and triple squirts in my sauces just to make sure they're on. Because sometimes I feel like when I squirt the sauces, even though you hear the poot sound, like the sauces have went on, sometimes I felt like the squirts weren't taking. So I would like just triple the squirts on there. But yeah, what I was doing is I was making all the drinks first, and then just grabbing them as I needed them and then remaking them. I think by this point I was sweating bullets and I was so tired of playing food prep. It's fun, but when you keep having to do it over and over on camera just to try to beat it, it's like a race against the clock pretty much. And sometimes those buttons are finicky to press because it'll have you hit that button and then you hit that was stressful. Because it's like, you know the order was right, and like, you're like, was it not on the tray enough, or was the sauce not on there after I squirted it? Maybe it made the sound, but it didn't, and then I was really getting pissed off at this point.
You are slow.
I was really getting upset. I was trying to keep my cool. I think my neck and my back were hurting like usual. But I was trying not to do anything to like really hurt my neck any. So when you get to this like part where it's this intense and you start doing things to mess up, you just have to try to keep yourself calm in the moment.
You are not done.
But I'll let you enjoy the gameplay until I feel like I need to speak again. "14 seconds. Whoa, this is close. I don't know if I get it this time or not. I don't know.
Why don't you?
Oh, this is gonna be close. Did I get it? I don't remember. There's no way I'm gonna get this because, yeah, I don't get it this time. I don't remember what part of the video I actually got it. That's why I was like, did I get it? I don't know. I should get it this time though. I should. But hey, at least we beat cold storage. Well, I had already beaten cold storage. It just didn't register that I beat it. Yeah, pre-prep my drink.
You are late as usual. Your shift begins now.
I don't care if the ice is melted or not. But it didn't even show like I put ice in the cup, so it didn't even have ice, so it wouldn't be melty. The 3 food groups are cheese, cheese, cheese. Some constipated people with some bellyache. But then again, they are robots.
When it comes to keeping people happy, pretend to agree with them.
Like I said, I wish I could read my own lips. It's kind of hard to read your own lips with the headset on anyway. See, I just started slathering this stuff on. But I'm like, I'm making sure the sauce is fake this time. I don't know why she says you must be new. There's only one customer there. Like, so why in the hell is she saying you must be new like I'm slow? See, I'm like... Yeah, I don't get why they have a sapbot cooking behind you when they don't even help you. They don't give you anything. Now this is the one where they want like 3 drinks. And I was saying, I think that they were wanting like 2 oranges and like a strawberry lemonade, and I was thinking, watch, this next one they're gonna want an orange drink. Cause they know I'll have to remake it. Beans and beans. Y'all are gonna be some gassy bots. And I was gonna say, bite my butt. You're gonna have to wait. Okay, woman? This job is stressful. There's your guac. Take it, woman. Why do they all have female voices? So I can't, they should have added a male voice in there too. This is what I'm telling myself. Okay, this is the evening rush. Be calm, and just breathe. We got this. I think that's the corn. And another thing of corn. The Monty's Fiesta. I just focused on the customer and I just slathered it and bathered it. This is the last one customer, I'm not sure. Right? Okay, it was beans, I think. It was beans, and then corn. And then I didn't see what that was. Oh, Roxy's rocking nachos, and I don't know what kind of sauce it had on it. There's like hot sauce and some. My head's moving so fast because I'm trying to. I mean, yeah, y'all just have barely enough time to like glance at what they're telling us to make, but that's all I have as the player. I have just enough time to like glance up at it and just try to memorize it, because I remember with the sauces, if it was like nacho, guac, hot sauce, I would just have to think cheese, guac, hot, you know, and just keep that in my head, and that's what I would squirt it on. See, I'm doing good, and these customers yelling at me like I'm not being fast enough. Evening rush complete, and I think that was the level. And I'm like, yeah, I did it. Celebrate good times, come on. Yay, we did it. And at one point, I am going to give it to you ahead of time. I do a victory dance. I forgot where it was at. I think it's over right after the daycare. Because I didn't give it away, but I did beat the daycare tonight, yes. But, and I had to reorient myself because I kept getting turned around. And you know, you can see a little bit out of it's not enough to notice when you're playing, you know, but if you want to, you can kind of glance down and you can like see a crack in the bottom of the nose where you can kind of see out, but only if you're really trying to see out. You know, if you're focusing on the game, the screen, you don't really notice it. I don't know what I'm saying here. I guess I'm talking about the last time. But I did watch some YouTube videos, and I did find out what the buttons look like on the screen. Oh, and here I said something funny. I'm like, I'm gonna shoot you in the pecker. But
You just sit right there and don't move.
it doesn't go so well in the beginning because I have a few nervous mishaps. But
Rubber dart gun to tell me what art supplies you need from the Fun craft shelves. Just point and pick. It'll be so much fun. Try it now. Select that button. Oh, good job, good job. now that you have a brush,
At one point I tried to paint with the gun because I forget I have it in my hand.
find numbers.
See? I know that's not the part.
Okay.
Okay.
They make all the hard colored choices for you. When you are done, hit the button and I can evaluate your work.
Look, I'm working, okay, son? And I was saying, and my husband was telling me that, because when he watched gameplay of some people playing it, that it is mixing the colors correctly, how you would normally mix colors. He's like, but it looks like they're coordinating it with the number thing too. So if you don't know how to mix colors, you can just you can just use basic addition to pretty much mix the colors.
Paper pals.
It's Ever and Ever. See, that's the buttons. I don't know where they get that buttons, but and the mouth I selected, it looked like the mouth, but it was it. I think it was. But I don't think daycare takes me as long to beat as food prep. And the reason my video is so long today is because of all the edits and stuff I had to do. I think, you know, I had to basically add an intro over an intro, like a little intro over a regular intro, and then, like I said, I thought my audio stuff was taken care of this time, just because my body mic, I thought it was fully charged. Maybe the cable I was using wasn't strong enough to charge it. I don't know, but for whatever reason, my gaming audio went out, and now I'm doing this. And all of a sudden, that's where Moon jumps out in security breach. He jumps out of that little opening.
Can't work in the dark. Don't.
Well, then don't stop turning off the lights if you don't want me to work in the dark. And I know I'm getting kind of distressed right here because I'm like, I don't want to, because I feel like I already spent a lot of time in food prep, and I didn't want to spend a lot of time with my headset on. Even though I enjoy playing, you know, I just didn't want to get off VR hurting. Because I'll admit, when I did take off my headset, like, my head felt super heavy. And it's so easy to actually hit the wrong thing when you're shooting at the thing. I think that's where oh yeah, see, I was trying to, see, you can tell I was trying to use the gun to paint, because I shot one of the ears with the dart gun, or the sticker gun, the suction gun. Now you know how stressful this is until you play it. And you're like, what was wrong with that? I didn't even see what was wrong with that.
No. My instructions were very
I was trying to pick
clear.
up the pieces of what I could find.
Swarm from the top with talent.
See, I was doing here because I didn't know if there was two different lengths of the arms and legs, and maybe that's the issue I was having. I wasn't sure, that's why I was getting the things from both sides. I don't know what I'm looking for now, to be honest with you. Oh, button, okay, a button. Oh. Yeah, I was just letting my nerves get better of me right there. I have really bad anxiety, so, and you're gonna see this when I finally get daycare. You're gonna see my relief. Because my husband thinks I can dance, but I don't really like doing it in front of people, other people. But you're gonna see me kind of bust the move at the end of daycare.
No time to mix words.
I mean, as much of a move as I can bust in VR. I got that frog's name. And it kept, when I was trying to color one thing, it kept going over to something else. And I wasn't paying attention. And then it's just like, circle. I should have been paying more attention, but I was getting stressed. It's fun, but stressful at the same time. It's hard to explain. It's fun, but it's high stress. Not like everyday, not everyday life kind of stress, but VR stress. I think this time I was really starting to pay attention, like to make sure it's right before I hit the button. At this point I was like, I don't care if you shred this, as long as you don't get to scare
So
me.
many chemicals. Ready for your next project? Time to make paper pals. Paper pals will be your friends forever and ever and ever.
Oh my gosh, really? That's probably what I said in my audio too. When I was playing it, I probably said, really? I was probably cussing too. I try not to cuss in my videos, but sometimes it's hard not to cuss because that is just, especially when you think you have it and you don't.
Good friend, you're back. No time to mix words.
It's like a sports announcer or something right now trying to, because I'm having to go back and do my audio for my video. Let's watch as Jenna makes an ass of herself in Banana 5.2 VR. Can she do it? Will she do it? You will find out all in this episode. Right now we're at the daycare, watching Jenna as she plays arts and crafts, and sun is breathing down her neck. And Moon is apparently waiting in the wings to jump scare at any moment.
Ready for your next project?
You like glitter glue? I like glitter glue. I know that doesn't sound like I wasn't trying to sound like him, but
And ever and ever.
I remember in Ruin he was talking about glitter glue. Did he ever talk about glitter glue in this? I don't remember. When he first came up, he may have. I don't know. I don't really know exactly what I said word, or not even word for word what I said here. That's why I'm just trying to talk and feel the awkwardness of there not being any gaming audio. Even if I'm just like commenting on what's going on, you know, and what was probably going through my mind. It's hard to get those arms and legs freaking situated. See, if you barely hit that line, it like makes the screen go black and you're like, oh my god, is this gonna be a jump scare? I was wondering, I was like, do I have it? Do I have it? Because it didn't have, you see that one, it says it has the teeth, but then that doesn't have the teeth. Thank you. It's the best work you've ever seen. This was the one I got confused with that one time before because I couldn't figure out which was the ears, but it was buttons. That was the ears. Hopefully I don't get jump scared because I really don't remember when I get it at this point. I don't know what paper towel I'm making here. Am I making Chica? But Chica doesn't have a hairbone in front of her head, does she? I don't even know. I don't know. Make sure I have plenty. My ears. That damn gun handle gets in my way. Brown. Oh yeah, that's right. It was an accident. I think I get jump scared this time. I think I get it the next round. I think it was like a really close call at the last minute, and that gun was my downfall because it was all in the way of my paint. No, I'm supposed to do yellow! Really? Oh my god. So here I go.
Why are you taking
I have my little legs going too, but you really didn't see all my movement. I thought you were going to see more of my body with my little victory dance. And it made more sense when you could hear my audio. I wish y'all could have heard me. My little victory dance and song. But that's one of those moments that you can't, I kept having to recenter myself, but it's one of those moments you can't recreate. It's in the moment type thing. So, but here, I think I might have to change my height, because I don't know how tall they have me. But it doesn't look like Freddy is towering that much over me, at least in my opinion on when I play this part. I know it's so different when you're actually in the game, looking at the characters, than when you're watching somebody play. And I was so frazzled when I knew I didn't have audio on half my video that I usually make my image smaller and more on the side. And I forgot to adjust that when I did the editing for that part. And now I'm just in doing my voiceover work. But Mystic Hippo, I'm just trying to show you around and get used to teleporting and get my coins. So... I mean, and I have watched other people play this, but it's been a while, and sometimes I only go back and watch people play when I've done a part, and I feel like maybe I'm doing something wrong or whatever. Because that one coin in arts and crafts under that one can, I never even saw anybody get that before. I was just playing around and looked at that, but yeah, I wasn't ready for the pick patch one yet. Or Valor Gallery or Carousel, and I was just saying certain games I'm not ready for yet. So, and I think we do, I was showing you the glitch file and then the salon staff makeover. I was talking about I'm going to give it a go one time just to get a feel for it, and if I didn't make it, then we would start it up next episode. And for the record, we are starting off with that next episode because it was, like I said, I was just getting my bearings with this, and I had a few issues with it. Well, actually one real big issue, and I will show you, like this part, you can grab it and like use trigger to turn it, and it had a hard time turning. And my pasta, I'm sorry. And then when the things are black right there, where it doesn't, I wasn't sure if you were just supposed to leave it blank or what, but... I guess when it's blank, it just shows blackness, and then it's pointing to the area. You're supposed to leave it as the area as is, maybe? That's why I used my water, and I think I dabbled her cheek to change it back. I was just trying to figure out how to read monitor, because like I said, when you're playing VR, it's different when you're watching versus when you're playing it. It's really different. Oh, so that's the little I wouldn't even pay attention to that little timer. That's going to make me unnerved the next time. But I just had a hard time turning that wheel, so I was just like grabbing the closest glasses that looked like what I needed. See, because I was having a hard time with that wheel. Like, I was having such a hard time with that. And then at the last minute, I'm trying to get the necklace, and it won't let me get the... So, and by the time I get the necklace off, I'm like, hey, you walked out without getting your... You rolled out without getting your necklace. I even showed you guys my Help Wanted 2 poster, but I had to edit that out because I didn't have any audio, so it kind of looked ridiculous. So, I'll have to show it off in another video or something, but I got my Help Wanted 1 poster and my Help Wanted 2 poster. But, like I said, see, it was just like, I turned it and I grabbed the fire. See, the first time you load a game up, they should give you a little leeway with... I knew time was good, so I was like, I would just click ready and see what it does. That was my first time playing that game, so I was trying to grab Carl to see what it would do. Not sure what I'm doing now, to be honest with you. But I think I'm just gonna get ready to do my outro probably.